video, I'm rolling with Eddie again. He's featured in one other video. We have different schedules, so I haven't really gotten too many chances to train with him. All I know is he's bigger than me, stronger than me, better than me. And he doesn't go crazy where I have to worry that he's going to hurt me. But he's definitely trying. So here he's playing a kind of guard. I'm pushing him back. I'm trying to off-balance him so he can't set up the guard that he wants. I have my knee in the middle, ready to knee cut if that's offered. I'm kind of feeling him out here. I was pulling on his head, trying to break his posture. But now that his knees are in between, we're just wrist fighting. And he's in like a kind of knee shield guard here. I haven't rolled with him enough times to know what his game is, but I know he has a good leg entanglement game. I've seen him use it on others. And I don't want to get upended that way if I can avoid it. It's hard enough to get out from a smaller, strong leg, never mind a big, strong set of legs. So here he's looking for the Kimura, probably, and I'm using my head to hold his arm out of position. So I was just following his bicep with my head. That's kind of like a sensitivity, I guess you can develop, but you have to know it's there. You have to look for that. And it's there in many different positions. A subtle movement can stop somebody from doing what they want. Cause them to rethink their next moves. So here I'm looking for like a leg weave. He came up and I think I elbowed him in the face, or I might have kneed him, and he said earlier the reverse happened, and I said, no, it was my fault, my face shouldn't have been there. And just now he said the same thing. No, it's my fault, my face shouldn't have been there. Because we do have to watch where we put our faces. You can't always blame your partner if your face is next to his knee and he moves it and it hits your face. It's not really his fault. So here he's looking to pull me into a guard. I'm looking to prevent that. I'm controlling one foot, hoping that I can stop him from getting up with that control. It doesn't take a lot. So here I'm looking to control his legs and initiate a left and right passing pattern. And there I thought I saw an opening, so I dove in with my knee. I got my knee to his waist, and I have the underhook on his left leg that also immobilizes him, but I'm not really in a good passing position yet where I have control. So he's able to bring his left leg back in. He's framing on me. And then I was able to slip my waist past his leg, but again, I'm into two big arms pushing me away. And then he turned over. I think he was looking for turtle there, but I instantly grabbed the seatbelt, and I think he rethought the turtle at that point. I'm looking to drag him down here, make space, drag him into the space, and look for the choke. But he was able to spin around and come up. In no-gi, we're not connected the same way as in gi. There's no friction. So if you don't do the technique perfectly, your opponent can spin out of it. And sometimes even if you do it close to perfectly, he can spin out of it. Now he's looking to pass. He's pressuring me. He's in a good position, a good passing position. I'm preventing his right arm from grabbing. He wants to push my left knee down, and I'm preventing by grabbing that right arm. So I don't want him to do what he wants to do with that arm. He's based back, so I'm waiting for him to put weight on me so I could try a sweep with my butterfly hook. As you can see, I'm really monitoring that right arm. I don't want him to be able to push my knee down with it. So I want to stop that before it happens. Here, he's done this pass before. This time, I knew, kind of what it felt like, and I was able to follow him with my butterfly hook and get like a sweep. And now I'm trying to get to a passing position here, holding his legs away. There, he came into turtle. really slick there. I'm looking for the seatbelt, but I knew he was going to Granby, and I didn't want to get caught. So now I'm back to left-right passing, controlling his feet. But he was able to pull me into closed guard. I was looking to do some type of pass on my knees. I didn't want to let him get that leg entanglement. Here I'm probably holding his elbow and trying to wrist lock with the left hand. So I have his arm folded across his chest, looking for the wrist lock, looking to distract him from what he might like to do in this position. So here I'm holding his wrist. As everyone knows, that my whole thing is like Wing Chun and grip fighting and being able to deflect that energy. So I have a good grip fighting game. Also, his legs are a little bit low on me, so I'm not worried. I know I can pull my elbow back if I get into any trouble. So it allows me to wrist fight a little bit more freely, if that makes sense. So here he opened his guard. You know, I can't go too deep into his thoughts, but he probably maybe isn't a closed guard player. I know I'm not. And I know Jonathan isn't as well, my other training partner. Even though it is a solid position if you could master it. So here he's looking to get up. He wants to build himself up. So he's got himself on his left elbow. He brought his leg in. Now he's playing a type of guard. I'm looking to grab his wrist under his leg and then pass. That's like a pass that I like to do. I'm keeping his right leg underhooked so he doesn't stand up. But here he's so committed to the wrist fighting, I feel like that's not a threat at that moment. But I'm still monitoring it. And eventually, if I can, I want to staple it. So we're close to 7 minutes into this round. It's by no means an easy round. There he made space and stood up, and now he's going to go to definitely what I feel is more of a strength for him, which would be passing. When you have size as an advantage, it also really helps with passing. I don't have a great leg entanglement game, which would really help when your opponent is standing passing. But I know eventually he's going to have to connect, so I went to my butterfly guard. He's looking to flatten that guard and pass to the right. I already know what he wants to do. As you could see, I'm fighting that right arm the whole time. I was doing it earlier, and I'm doing it again. It's very important that I stop that. But it's not easy. But I have a good structure there. My elbow's close to my body. I mean, there's really nowhere for my arm to go. So when he reaches around, it's easy for me to just resist. This is a great pass on his part. He split my guard. And this time he kicked back, and I couldn't follow him because he had my right leg in like an over-under pass style position. And now he's able to shuck my left leg out of the way and complete the pass. But unfortunately, he left his head right where I like it in the north-south triangle. He left it near my waist, like he left his neck right at my waistline, and I was able to get the north-south triangle on him. It's not in a good position for me. As you could see, my head is under his hips. I know this, so I'm readjusting my hand, getting it tighter, and now I'm going to pop my head out. Now, once I'm to the side, as you can see, he had to turn to relieve the pressure because it got pretty harsh. A lot of guys just stay on their knees there, and I get the tap. He doesn't want to tap to this, and I don't blame him. There I let go of it because I felt like I think I saw the round ending or something like that. But thank you for watching. If you want to pick up that rash guard, there's a link in the description to X Marshall. You get 10% off if you use my code JITS50. So if you want to help support the channel. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and if you haven't already, subscribe. Thank you.